welcome to Titanium Toss Tarot, and today I will be doing a what attitude should you adopt to get what you want this week video, alright? So for this, I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using the Law of Attraction card deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tiers, let us get into the cards and concepts. So the first group of individuals, I will actually first intuitively, what I got, alright, was, what did I get? If you're trying to manifest something at this moment, what is being suggested is that you let it go. You let it go. And in order for it to come in stronger and much faster, you need to let it go. Really let it go. Just be like, whatever you want to come in. Now, what you might be trying to attract might not be a person, it might be a thing, but generally when they talk of the manifestation process, you first need to clearly define what you want and then stop thinking about it. Just go on your day normally and it'll just come at the right time in divine timing. So that's how you should do it. That's how I've consciously known how to do it, never actually been able to fully let go of something to really then be able to manifest it. So that's where I'm at. I'm at the letting go process. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, yes, keep that in mind, and you'll see that everything that you want will come in the moment you let things go. And even those things you don't want will come in just to test you, to see if you are really, if you'll go for anything as long as it's similar to what you want, or if you'll hold out for it until you get that thing that is going to allow you to get the most benefit out of something. Alright? So that is what I got for the insight. Okay, so now to move on to the cards. So the first group of individuals I will be divining for, alright, are my perfectionists. The individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. Right, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got a follower. Yes, you do. I'm hearing If I Was a Boy from Beyonce. Now, this card fell in the reverse. Oracle cards cannot be read in any other direction, typically. Now, this might be different. I don't know. We'll see. I see myself enjoying perfect well-being. Okay? So, for my perfectionists, the attitude that you should adopt to get what you want this week is seeing yourself enjoying perfect well-being. Okay? And this is the image. And in the back it says, I see myself in perfect health with absolute prosperity and invigorated with life. I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted, as I decided to be a physical I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted, as I decided to be a physical being. It is glorious to be here making decisions with my physical brain by accessing the power of the universe through the power of the law of attraction. Okay? So this is just saying that if you visualize it, you have a better chance of making it happen. Is the short version of that card. In a nutshell, basically, is what I'm saying. Alright, so now on to the helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation at any time, anywhere, in any perspective, and what have you, right? So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got... And you got. I do not need to monitor my thoughts. And this is the image. And in the back it says, rather than trying to monitor your thoughts, pay attention to how you are feeling. For if you should choose a thought not in harmony with your broader intentions, you will feel the discord. And then you can redirect your thought to something that feels and therefore serves you better. Okay, so you don't need to monitor your thoughts, but you do need to be able to pivot what you are feeling at any given moment in order to be in alignment more with what you want to manifest. I hope that makes sense, my helpers. Alright, so now on to my achievers. The individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what they do in order for them to become better achievers. Or so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone feel better. What should my achievers do in order to feel better? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got when focusing upon solutions, I feel good. Aha. And this is the image, and in the back it says, focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion. Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. While the differences are subtle, they are very important. For when you are feeling positive emotion, you are attracting into your experiences that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you do not want. So be mindful of what it is you are emitting, is what I'm getting. Okay, my gorgeous achievers. So now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for what aim, what purpose, and how to get other people's attention as well. Okay, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists. And you got, what'd you get? You got, I can learn to prioritize my intentions. And this is the image, and in the back it says, it is important for you to identify which intentions you most want to fulfill, because as you prioritize, you give your singular attention to what is most important. And as you give that your singular attention, by the law of attraction, you attract power onto that intention that is most important to you. Okay? So, let me read that again. It is important for you to identify which intentions you most want to fulfill. Because as you prioritize, you give your singular attention to what is important. And as you give that your singular attention, by the law of attraction, you you attract power onto that intention that is most important to you. So basically, if you identify what you are going to I'm flicking something. Well, not that I'm actually intentionally flicking something, but it's like I'm unintentionally flicking something. That came to mind. Energetically, I'm flicking something. Anyway, I'm moving the energy around me, I guess. Okay. Okay. Because as you prioritize, you give your singular. So if you give your singular attention to one thing that you want to manifest, by giving it priority, you are going to put all of your attractive power behind it, which will make it come in quicker, is what I'm getting. Okay? So that was it for my individualists. Now, on to my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know how to research something, where to research it, with what methodology, and for what aim and what purpose. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators. And you got 2 cards. You got, I can turn a downward spiral upwards, pointing towards the right, as well as my manifesting thoughts are buffered by time in the upright. Okay. Now the I can turn a downward spiral upwards, pointing towards the right, which means it's coming in quick. And if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, you are going to get there, is what I'm getting. So this card says, as you focus on the best of what you do have, even if it only is a small part of your experience, the law of attraction will now bring you more of the essence of that. And so you can replace a downward spiral with a fast-moving upward spiral by simply directing your thoughts more to things you do want. You want to attract what you want? Concentrate on positive things. Okay, and start feeling more positive, which is the key. Alright, now, for my manifesting thoughts are buffered by time. Okay, so not only do you have to put yourself in the right headspace to manifest what you want, that's number 1, but number 2, okay, you need to maintain it. Because sometimes it takes longer for these things to come in, and you're like, sometimes it takes longer for these things to come in, and so you have to be patient with yourself. Okay, so this card in the back, it says, your earth is a nice environment for fine-tuning your knowledge. For here, your thoughts do not translate into instant equivalence. Your thoughts are governed by a buffer of time. If you were instantly manifesting, you would be spending more time trying to fix your mistakes than you would in creating what you want. So, take the buffer of time to fine-tune what it is you actually want, so that you don't shoot yourself in the foot more often than not, is what I'm getting. Okay, now on to the loyalists, the individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how to stay loyal to it, how to get others to be loyal to it as well, for what aim and what purpose. So, please, Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. And this is the image. And in the back it says, if every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I'm with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change your moment. You will change the momentum of your life experience. Okay. Now, I would say make that 60 just to round it out and to make it sear it in your brain. So 60 days of continuously doing this will help you seal that perception in your mind. It's interesting how I flicked the card. Earlier I was flicking the energy. Now I'm flicking cards. In any case, so that was it for my loyalists. Okay, so on to my enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, how to keep them enthusiastic about it, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got this one came out, I don't know if you guys saw it, and it's pointing towards the left, which would indicate that it either happened in the past or it's happening super slowly. Okay, you're gonna have to gauge where you're at in your manifesting process with this one. So this one says, I will not attempt to control others' experiences. I will not attempt to control others' experiences, which is in alignment with what I said at the beginning of the video, or at some point prior in this video, in regards to it was in the last, I think it was the last card. It was the previous one. It's being able to, when manifesting, being able to work on your mindset and also be able to maintain it. Okay, that's what it was. Now, so for my enthusiasts, I will not attempt to control others' experiences. Okay, and in the back it says, rather than trying to control the experiences of others, which you cannot do no matter how hard you try, instead intend to control your own participation within those experiences. And by setting forth your clear image of the life you want to live, you will be guided in every moment towards a smooth and pleasant path for yourself. Okay, so what if I run away? What if I run away to Mars? Would you fly me in the stars? Would miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen? If I run away to Mars? I am not singing it correctly and I'm not doing it justice, but it's a big song in Canada. On the radio right now, that's for sure. Anyway, so I will not attempt to control others' experiences. I'm going to read it again. rather than trying to control the experiences of all others, which you cannot do no matter how hard you try. Instead, intend to control your own participation within those experiences. And by setting forth your clear image of the life you want to live, you will be guided in every moment towards a smooth and pleasant path for yourself. So make sure that you are in the right... What this is telling me is, if you make sure that you're in the right state, the right mindset, you make sure that you are in the right mindset, everything will go well. Okay? So that was it for my enthusiasts. Now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know how to keep things safe, from who, from what, for how long, for what aim and what purpose. So you got a card that fell in the reverse, but I don't think I'm going to read it in the reverse today. It says, I want continual joyous growth. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. I'm a growth-seeking being, and it is exhilarating to remember that expansion is not only natural, but inevitable. I love knowing that joy is simply a choice. So since my expansion is inevitable, I choose to have it in joy. As in, not just that you just have it in joy, but while you're in it, you actually enjoy the process, right? Because the way they wrote it is in joy. So INJOY. And what I'm referring to is enjoy as in ENGOY. Right? So that was it for my enthusiasts. Okay? Now on to my protectors. Okay? The individuals. Wait a minute. Where am I? Why am I at? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did my protectors. So that was for my protectors. Yeah, excuse me. And that little thing I signed, the 1, 2, 3, that's Armenian. It's just saying 1, 2, 3, your underwear goes flying. It's a thing that we say. It's an Armenian inside joke. Well, I don't know if it's an inside joke, but I don't know where that came from or when that emerged, but it's something that it's a fun thing that we say. Anyway. So, now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone to the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got my thought manifestations enjoy a buffer of time. And this is the image, and in the back it says, in an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more towards what you do want to experience. This reminds me of a card that I pulled earlier. I can turn my downward spiral upwards, right? Just by concentrating on the right elements. So that's pretty much the same thing. I'm going to read that again. In an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more towards what you do want to experience. Have you ever noticed that when you are attracting what you want, and you're getting really, really close, you tend to attract everything, and you're like, I don't want all these things. But you need to be open to attracting all the things that even you might not appreciate or you might not want. Because by putting a stop to the world's, to what you manifest, you're also pushing against that thing that you want. So if you want to attract more, be more open and just be more discerning of what you want and what you don't want. Be like, and don't say no, just like, you do you be you, but you be you here. Okay? I'll be me here, and we don't have to mingle. And that way you're not telling them no, but you're not telling them yes either. You're just saying exist, but leave me alone. Okay? I hope that makes sense, my gorgeous chameleons. Alright, so my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.